So you are a very purpose-centered person.
Am I?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Is this
good
news
to
to
hear.
you?
No, it's just good to hear.
So how do you find your purpose? I mean, how did you get clear on, you're fulfilled, you wake up every day, you give, you love, you're helping artists get better, you're helping them shine.
Am I
Yes,
doing
you
all of those
are.
things?
Do we need a moment?
I feel so, I just, I feel so good
You feeling
right
filled
now.
up right
Yes.
now? Okay, good. That's good. I'm here to serve.
See?
So how did you get clear on your purpose, and how do you tell other people who are maybe not clear on that to how to figure that out? Because it's a big deal.
It is a big deal. It's a great question. And, I thought that my purpose was one thing for a long period of time, coming into the world being an artist and hearing in color and being kind of odd, being the oddball kid in my family and in the world. I was an artist, am an artist, and always thought that was just my calling. I was going to sing, I was going to write songs, and I was going to be that recording artist, and I have done all those things.
Sure.
And yet my skill set was really being honed all along to become something else for other people, like you said, to help other people shine. And I never would have known that. And I also kind of came into it kicking and screaming. It wasn't really my chosen thing to lay my career down for the sake of helping other people shine at theirs. And
Right.
I mean, now I'm completely embrace that, and I love what it does in it, and I love who I am in it. But I didn't always know that. So I think it takes
How'd
a
you
minute.
figure it out?
By helping other people,
Okay.
the opportunities that continued to come my way, and at the end of the day, it became competitive, to be honest with you, economically, and with all the things in the industry that were going on. It was like, clearly this is what you're supposed to be doing. And you just have to step back and embrace that sometimes, and know that your purpose can actually shift and change based on experience and life. So for me, it really was honing and having my skill set honed all along to be that, Mama Jan for other people.
Right.
I couldn't have done that earlier.
Right.
But at this point, looking at that, me being an artist, being on buses, doing tours, all of the life challenges therein, performing, etc., helps me to help them now.
Right.
So it kind of loaded me up.
You can relate because you were
absolutely.
there. You did it.
And I am them. So
Sure.
it kind of gave me the information that I needed
Yep.
to be able to define my purpose, if you will, in it.
Well, you're such a giver, honestly. I mean, you have a kind heart. You're a giver,
Thank
and so you have you do that every day now.
But I love that, and that also gives back to me. So if that's
Right.
selfish,
Yeah.
that part of it is, it really, it jazzes me to be
Yeah.
able to see somebody else get something, or watch a light bulb go on,
Yeah,
or
good.
when somebody else is successful, and you do the same thing. You've done the same thing. You've helped other artists, other athletes
Yeah.
maintain careers, get into great positions, really thrive and grow at who they are. And there's a sense of who you are in it because you're a part of the process.
Yeah, I mean, and I think for me, I loved every minute of being an agent. But to your point of sort of figuring out your purpose, I pulled back and went, and I wrote a book, and then I started speaking, and that filled me up more.
Yeah.
And I felt like that was sort of similar to when you were performing as an artist, and then you went, wait a minute, I actually really like helping other people more. And that was sort of what happened where we're speaking. And so what I've discovered is, to me, purpose is getting really curious about maybe a gap in the world that you can probably fill, that you can serve. And then getting really curious and saying, how can I serve based on this gap that I see? And the byproduct of curiosity and service is probably impact. You're probably going to make an impact, right? Like, you got curious, and then you served, and now you make an impact.
And I think that also goes back to relationship, what we said earlier about relationship, that we're created for that. We're created
to connect.
To connect and to serve each other.
For sure. Yeah.
I heard a great analogy about the difference between heaven and hell. And it's a big banquet, it's a big table. And in hell, they have great big huge forks and knives, and everybody's trying to feed themselves. And in heaven, they still have the same big, huge forks and knives, but they're reaching across the table and feeding each other.
Oh, that's cool.
And I just think that that's a great analogy for how the world could be a better place if we would look at places where we really literally, what can I do to help you? How can I serve you? What can I do that's going to help you be better at what you do? Because I'm going to get something from that. I'm going to get what I need to be better at what I'm doing, and somebody's going to help me too, because that's what's going out there.
You know what makes me know that you mean this?
What's that?
Is that you said you would help me learn how to sing.
Well,
and that is service. That's what that is. Your purpose is helping the needy.
I'm there. I'm down.
No,
I'm down.
but purpose is
I stuck
key.
my foot in it, so I'm gonna see this through.
No, I can't afford you, girl.
Oh yeah, you can.
No, I can't afford you.
You can.
But I want. I mean,
I'm gonna
for
do
me,
it for free out of the goodness of my heart. Because
how much
the
time
world,
do you have?
the world's gonna be. I got the rest of my life. How about you? The world's gonna be a better place because Molly Fletcher can sing.
Well, your purpose is so clear, and you give so much,
and your purpose is clear because.
But we're doing this so that other people can take some of this stuff.
Yeah, true.
And maybe learn how to bubble this all up to maybe find theirs. Because I think if we wake up every day and we're centered in our purpose, and to your point, it may evolve.
And be open.
We can give back to the world.
Be open to those doors and opportunities.
Yeah.
Because walking through a door or saying yes to an opportunity can actually change the trajectory of your life. It did for me. It totally changed that and helped me really understand more about what purpose is. Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
I love it. Give me some rocks.
Boom.